Indianapolis on EA Sports.
We are Cleveland Football League on EA Sports. Today, between the San Francisco 49ers and the Indianapolis. This return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
And there's a lot of good to watch in the game last week. He threw 4 touchdown passes. A little bit of concern throwing the 2 interceptions.
Yeah, and the 2 pick.
Yeah, you want the ratio really to be closer to 3-to-1 as opposed to the 2-to-1 that he had. But it is something to build on. They did get the win, didn't they?
Yep. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. The numbers for him from a week ago. And Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
And the 40.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Charles, we get a look at the draft class here for this team. What do you think?
Well, I think for the most part, I do like what they did because, to me, they got some solid players in the early rounds. And then if I'm correct in my evaluation, they got some great value in the later rounds as well.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. The linebacker, Darius Leonard, applied the heat. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Then he'll give it here to his running back. Down to the 25. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing a shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
He can run for it, and he will. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
First down, San Francisco.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter, that's when the knockout occurs.
And it becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive.
And they'll be led out by their mobile quarterback, standing 6'4". It's Colin Kaepernick.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we...
And right away, he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown.
Robbie Gould lining up for the point.
The pass receiver turned into a runner, then he turned into a fumbler, and it goes the other way for 6.
I love your description. Although for the offense, they're not too happy about it. But for the defense, what a big-time play for them. Never give up on anything. Sometimes you create your own points.
But the receiver, hard to fault him. He's just going for extra yards.
That's exactly what you're supposed to do, but you have to take care of the football.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play.
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Paris Campbell. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Colts strike quickly here for 6 points. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? Doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Number 31.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And it's third.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And James has it. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. They're going to look to throw. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got him. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Complete to Brandon Ayuk.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
At the 46-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. And a 49er first down.
They'll look to throw here. Forced out to his left. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now second down. Now a handoff looking right. And he's got this down to the 35. 11 yards there, first down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up
second and 11.
At the Colts 36-yard line.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. On the 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Steps away to his left. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, it does hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
San Francisco.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
By Bobby Okereke.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
And they'll go on the ground. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
11-yard line.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete.
And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
7.
Well, that will go down as a 15-play drive, and it results in 3 points. So some disappointment.
It's funny, we had our conference before the game with the offensive coordinator, and what did he tell us? I just want every drive to end in a kick, right? An extra point, a punt, or a field goal. Well, in this case, I think it is a little bit of a disappointment because it did end in a kick, but that type of a drive should end in the end zone.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Nyheim Hines.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
2nd and 5.
On second down, here's Kaepernick. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. There he goes, left side. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Indy set to go on offense once more.
They begin the drive with Hines. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28-yard line.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. Open man is Trey Burton.
Trey Burton.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
This one into the hands of Burton. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
With the score, Niners 24, Colts 7.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Hines. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
Hines. That's good.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensive. Kaepernick hit. Fumble. He lost the football.
The quarterback sacked.
So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
And Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down.
Now that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
On 1st down, it's Hines. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead.
People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Blankenship out for the point after.
It's up and good, so they claw back into it, 24-14 now. So that one a long 11-play drive. And a nice play on the end of it, an 18-yard touchdown run.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Fielded in the end zone. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal. And I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
And maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends.
Looking to throw.
Completes it to Samuel. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 17 more yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 36.
Now a quick throw as they get it to Ayuk.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
The throw over the middle taken in.
And a gain of 14. 1st down, San Francisco.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And it's caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Richie James, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Drive spans 7 plays. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco.
Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Now Colin Kaepernick and the offense heading back out onto the field. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get them back into the ball game or into the lead. In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone else just to say, guys, let's go. Try and create that energy, create that spark.
Well, so far he has 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He'll be looking for that 2nd touchdown now. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Mack. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Down and 9.
Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Lee. And he goes out right around the 39.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. A big kick, 50 yards that time with a return of 4. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the 2nd quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 15-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down.
3rd down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a 1st down. He'll drop to throw.
Samuel bringing in the slant.
The pass.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 37.
On play action, they'll throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 42. A gain there of 21 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Throw right side, going to be taken in by Ayuk.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
It's a loss of a yard.
2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football.
43-yard line.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. 20. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
Down Colts.
You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead? Not so fast. That pick 6 really changes the complexion. Probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now. Probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And he's looked pretty good. Does have the one interception, but 2 touchdown passes so far. Your analysis?
They'll take the offset. When you talk about throwing 2 touchdown passes, no one wants to see an interception thrown, but those things happen in the course of a ball game and over the course of a season. But throwing 2 touchdown passes, that's why the team has an advantage. That's what they're looking for more of.
He'll be hoping to make it a 3-to-1 ratio here in the second quarter. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be
into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Corey Willis.
And he will bring it back. An interception return.